Hello. Hi. How are all of you doing this fine I'm not wearing a watch. Tuesday afternoon. Hi. Hello. Welcome. In case you missed it or just clicked without watching the title thumbnail, working on Blastoise today. Wow. Also, welcome to another episode of my computer didn't want to play the audio in a way that's not stupid. So we're not gonna have any vibe playlists. We're just gonna have a shuffle everything. Let me know how volume is and everything, all that fun stuff. Here's the design we're working with. Alright, I've watered this week. Are you proud of me? I'm very proud of you. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. We'll just get into it. I say as Zola is growling outside of my door, of course, as soon as I start streaming. So I missed your other stream. I had to work at the bakery. Don't be sorry or sad. Just be happy you're at this one. Today's my OC birthday. Happy birthday to your OC. Also, I want to say ahead of time, normally Zola. Okay, hold on, let me let her in and then I'll talk. Ma'am. You're being rude. You gotta come say hello to the stream at least? No, you just... Okay, cool. Normally at this point of the day, my mom is at work, but she took off because it was her birthday 2 days ago, so she took a couple of days off just to chill. So if you hear any background noise, I apologize. But it should be fine between me talking and the background music. I think it'll be fine. The way your webcam is really good. Thank you! For those of you who missed it, Chapter 1 of my comic came out almost a week ago. Tomorrow it'll be 1 week since Chapter 1's release. Speaking of which, one of the perks on my Patreon now is behind the scenes work of my comic and stuff, including the full width of each chapter, which the way I decided to do that, I decided to share the whip after 1 week the chapter is posted. And so tomorrow, on my Patreon for the tiers it's available to, I don't remember them off the top of my head because it's still new to me, I apologize. Tomorrow I will be sharing that for Chapter 1. So that's exciting. So if you are interested, head on over there. I left it, thank you. I am so happy people like it. I put so much work, which y'all already know. I don't even have to tell you guys that. But it's so crazy but super satisfying that after all of this time, it's finally available to read, and I have just been so... This shouldn't be like that. I am just so excited to work on Chapter 2, and that's all I've been doing for the past few days. Because the way I'm working on it so far, this might change in the future, but, there's the fun part about making a comic, which is, like, conceptualizing the story and like making the characters and writing scenes, making them interact, drawing the stuff. And then there's the parts of the comic that's a lot less fun, which, at least to me, it's a lot less fun, which is like physically formatting the pages, which is boring a lot of the time. And so I try to get all of that done like immediately. And how long it takes depends on the chapter length. Chapter 2 took me about 2 days to go through every single page and make like the panels and add like all of the text and adjust the size of the speech bubbles and stuff like that. So Chapter 2 is completely thumbnailed and all of the pages are formatted. And now it's the part that takes the longest but is the most fun, which is actually like drawing the stuff. So that's exciting. But I just got done with that last night. It's okay if I write while watch art stream. Absolutely not. You're not going to spend every single second staring at my screen. What are you even here for? Can't wait to continue reading. I'm so glad. I can't wait for you to continue reading. Chapter 2 is really fun. Like, since I have everything all thumbnailed out, I can see... I just think y'all are gonna like it. There's a number of new characters introduced that I think y'all are gonna be a fan of, or at least I hope you'll be a fan of. They're some of my favorite characters I've made, like, ever. I think they're just so fun. That could also just be because I love this comic. And so, like, they mean a lot to me. But they're just, I think they're fun characters. And I think you guys are gonna like them. But yeah, if you haven't read it, The Search for Sakuryam on Webtoons and Kappas, go read it, please. I beg of you. But I went to Reddit working on a crossover of 2 supernatural horror films. Too bad! I'm kidding. I hope y'all know when I say stuff like that, I'm kidding. Whenever I stream, I go in with the assumption that people are going to be multitasking and doing other stuff, because I feel like that's just common in specifically the art community to turn on, like, videos and streams while you work. Bad with writing, but I have a whole story in my head. Only one way to get better at writing, and that's to write. How many chapters do you think there will be in total? Like I said in my video where I talked about it, I've gone back and forth about, like, giving an exact chapter or not, chapter number or not, because some people want to know, some people it's more fun to know exactly how long it's going to take, and other people find more fun in, like, not knowing what's gonna happen next. So, I haven't given an exact number, but I believe the number I said was roughly, I don't remember if I said roughly 40 or 50 chapters, but either way, around there. So that's a very, very rough estimate. Take it with a huge grain of salt, but around there. So we're gonna be working on this story for a good long while. Okay, already messed up this little bit. So let's see. Actually, I bet I can just take this and scooch it over. Oh, my mom just entered the house. Mm-hmm. And now she's barking. Okay, ma'am. You're banned from the room for the next few hours. Okay. I think it was 15. Oh, well, more than 15. Yeah, I think it was roughly 50 was the number I gave. Also, since I've been so invested in working on Chapter 2, I didn't plan out this sketch as neatly as I would have most of the time. So, we're really... Also, last... For those of you who remember, my last stream was on Halloween, and so I was like, I'm going to help with candy or whatever after that, which, first of all, we really didn't get any trick-or-treaters, and my mom handled every single one of them. But, I also, upon getting, like, prepping for this stream, I realized I never finished the War Turtle from last week's stream. So, this one I'm fully prepared to not finish on stream. And so after stream, I'll finish this up and also finish the War Turtle finally. And then I will post them both as early access on my Patreon. Also, Momo. Mr. Kitty Pants is here. He's over by the window. We'll see how long it takes for him to join us. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun doing whatever it is you're gonna be doing. gotta draw this hand, which I believe in me. I've been really trying to work on my hands as of late. Like, the past few months, I've been really trying to up my hand game. Because hands are something that I don't understand all of the structure, but I understand it well enough to make something passable, but I don't want my hands to just be passable. I want them to be, like, great, you know? Why does that keep happening? I keep, like, going to move this, and then it's like, actually, we're not going to switch to the hand tool, even though that's what this button is programmed to do. See? Really rude, honestly. Just to say that my main is these colors, I'm so happy with it. Hell yeah, congrats! Water starters are my favorite. I always pick water. I think on average the water starters in each generation has been my favorite. But also lately, I feel like I've talked about this on stream before. Like, for the past 3 generations, I've just been in love with the grass starters. Like, Rowlet, Grookey, and Sprigatito have all been, like, absolutely S-tier starters, in my opinion. So, like, I don't know what they're putting in their grass starters, but they've all been so good. But on average, the water starters are normally my favorite. I think out of all of the generations, Gen 3 is really hard for me to pick, like, a favorite starter. They're all really good. And then I really like Cyndaquil, that's my favorite Gen 2, and then I think I'm pretty indifferent about Gen 6, but I do like Fennekin. And then other than that, it's like all water starters that are my favorite. I don't think this hand is fantastic, but I think we'll go with... It's fine. I think it's a passable hand. I think it needs to be slightly smaller, though. And that's bigger. Clip Studio. What did I just say? Let me bump this down. Quick question to English speakers. Do you guys think Fallen is a strange name? Like a name for a story or a name for a character? Because I think either way, it's fine. It's definitely a strange name for like a person, but I think it could work. But for a story, I think it's a great name. Name for a character. I think it's a really interesting name for a character. Like, obviously a name like that is not a name that people normally have. So I think having it's like, oh, well, what's the story there? It's definitely a very intriguing name. Which, if that's what you're going for, I say go for it. Alright, I think I might actually work on his head last, because I did draw him a little titted up, let's be honest, in this sketch. So we'll do that and see if any of his chin gets cut off in the process. But also, it's a design I made, so what else is new? I think you would see a little bit less. Well, no, I think that's fine. Seeing that amount of the inside of the sleeve is fine. Why are my buttons not working as well as they know? There's like a lag / delay for some reason. But also my computer's not been... You know how some days your computer or laptop or whatever is like, we're just gonna not function right, even though we were working perfectly fine yesterday, and we're going to work perfectly fine tomorrow. It's just, today, fuck you. You know, just today in particular. I think my computer's just, having one of those days, I guess. What gave you the idea to drop Pokemon as humans? I'm very curious. Well, the idea and the reason are, like, kind of different stuff. It's something that I've been interested in doing for a really long time. Like, drawing every Pokemon as a person is an idea that I had since I was, like, 15, but since I was in school and stuff, I never got the opportunity to actually sit down and do it. My laptop was doing that last week, RIP. So it was mostly just like an idea that I've had for a long time because I've seen I've always been a big fan of like Pokemon Gajinkas. And so wanting to do that for every single Pokemon was something I always wanted to do because I love character design and I love Pokemon. But I also just thought it would be like a great character design exercise, and I want to get faster at drawing, and since I have to make a fucking lot of these, I thought it'd be a good way to help, like, up my speed, which I am getting there. Slowly but surely, I am getting there. Last week, I don't remember if I finished Squirtle on stream or not, so we'll say last week was the first week I actually finished a drawing on stream, and I was very impressed with myself. I even wanted to join the Pokemon fandom, but I'm too poor for games, and also I think it's a bit late. I don't think it's ever late to join Pokemon. Like, the way that they make Pokemon games, they really make it so that you can jump in at any given point. So definitely, if you're interested in it, you could definitely join at any point. Like, even if I say I wouldn't recommend starting with Scarlet and Violet, which are the newest games, you still can, because people in my chats in these streams have said that, like, their first games were Scarlet Violet, and they really liked it. So you absolutely can play Pokemon at any time, and obviously I'm a big fan, so I'd recommend it. But I also get the money thing. Games are not, Is it me or is the audio a bit weird? Describe a bit weird for me. If it's blown out, I could definitely try to fix that, because my microphone has been a little shitty. But if it's in terms of music, I can also, like, play with the volume. Like, anybody, did you play Black and White? I did, I love Black and White. For anyone who hasn't seen the last few streams, one day my microphone, despite being quiet most of the time I've had it, decided we're just gonna be really loud and blown out all of the time, no matter what you do. I think the audio is fine. Okay. If it's weird, you can try, like, refreshing your page or, like, closing the stream and joining again. A bit blown out, I think. Alright, hold on. Let me play with some stuff real quick. Bump this down. Do you know Ursula Gray? I don't. Let's see. We'll turn that down a bit, and then we'll turn music down a bit. Ignore me as I just say some random shit. I'm, like, testing the audio. I'm trying to lower my mic audio and the music audio, like, equally, but the music always looks a lot louder on my end. So let me know how that is. I could definitely turn them down some more if you need me to. I have the mic, set a lot farther away from me than I have in past streams, which I think helps. Because one stream, I think it was... God, what stream was it? It was one of the Charizard streams, I think. It was just, like, super blown out, and I felt so bad. It was rough, man. It might have been the Squirtle stream, actually. Some stuff about Oliver's comics and people talking about OCs, basically. Yeah, that's the summary. Okay. I think what we're gonna do... cut this off here, and then add a bunch of... Do you have a pop filter on your mic? I heard it helps a lot. What do you mean by a pop filter? If you mean foam bit, I don't know what things are called. Hold on, let me mute. I'm gonna mute this mic so I don't touch it and make a bunch of weird sounds. I got one of those, and then I also have, I don't use it, but another one I have is, like, one of the circle ones that you, like, clip on and it, like, sits a little farther away. I didn't put, I don't have that on it, but I do have it. I might try it out for next stream and like figure out a way to set it up, because I always have that foam thing on it, but I don't think I've ever used the actual like circle thing. But I might try it next stream, because I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about audio, so we'll try it next stream. I have to find it and like set it up and everything. You look like you're trying to do magic. I am. I was like, see this? This is what should be unfucking my audio. I think it's the circle thing. It's supposed to help. Okay. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I will definitely try that next stream. Actually, wait, I think it might be over here, actually. Let me... You like how many times I say actually in a sentence? Is it over here? Is it over here? Ow, my head. What's this? Oh, I did it. I found it. This thing, right? Yeah. I don't know how to attach it, but I have it. So, I think this is the first time I've seen your face and you're so beautiful. Thank you. I normally have my wavy, curly, floofy hair, but I didn't feel like, ow, I just smacked myself in the face. I didn't feel like doing my hair today, because it's a bit of a disaster. So I guess once I end stream, I will figure out how to attach that to my mic, and we will, hey, I'm sick, but I'm here. No, Cass! Hello, welcome. I hope you are doing as good as you can be, considering that you're sick. You missed the part where I said I drew Blastoise all titted up, so we're saving his face for last. I mentioned that we are going to have 50 contraptions on the mic and it will sound loud. Well, these are... Oh, hi, Mo. The foam head bit and that circle thing is, I think it's supposed to make it more quiet. So hopefully we won't have that issue. Yo, titties! It's what I draw best. It's what I'm here for. Momo, you're just gonna leave and not even say hello to stream? He like peeped in the back here for a hot second and then was like, actually, we're gonna leave. I'm sick, you legally have to say hi to me. Alright, well, he actually, right as you said that, he put his claws up against my chair. Say hello. Say hello, you little shit. Say hello. Say hi. There you go. There's your hello. He's being camera shy. Bring back Zola in the flower hat. Do I still have that on my computer? Hold on. I might have deleted the file because I was clearing up some space. Let me check. Oh, no, I have it. There she is. She's here. The perfect baby. Should I show that, do the thing again where I show that to everybody who joins stream? Get rid of that. Alright, Mo wants to leave. I'm gonna grant his wish and then trap him out of the room. So then chat can be mad at me. Be right back in a second. Get out of here, stinky boy. And then I will wait for him to scream at the door to let him in, and then I won't let him in. I just realized you have the Ralsei shirt too. Yeah, I'm wearing the Ralsei shirt. What a guy, am I right? Okay, I'll draw this pocket. I'm just, okay, we'll get rid of this. Start by drawing a rectangle. Yeah, this song is making me remember fighting Getses for the first time when I was little. It was a rough time. When Oliver's art looks so good. Please know it's all I have. It's all I got going for me. But when I was fighting him for the first time, I literally, like, would do, like, I had to do, like, the cheapest. Luckily, I had, like, 50 revives to bring all my guys back. But I would get, like, one hit in before I would get, like, one shot. And so I had to do so many, like, stupid healing tactics, but, like, I had to, otherwise I would have lost, and I don't want to lose. Okay, let's push this part up. Okay. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's better. And there's Mo. Such a pain in my ass, that little guy. Yep, you do be screaming. Get rid of that bit. This bit. Add some more poofy. This is Squirtle's dad. They have matching puffy jackets. I just realized I'm like all the way on one side of the camera. I have a great setup, Oliver. You're doing great. I also think for this one it might be easier to do the draw everything first and then add shading tactic. Mo is screaming. Mo's just out there screaming. He is such a crybaby. Dear Lord. No, I'm not letting him in. So then I'm just gonna have to stand up in 5 minutes to let him out again. And then I'm gonna have to stand up in another 2 minutes to let him back in. And I would like to actually draw on the stream. Not just continuously walk back and forth to my door. Can y'all hear him screaming in the background? He's such a tiny guy, but he's very loud. 2 minutes is more than enough time. You're right. I should have this drawing finished in 2 minutes. How's that? I really like how pointy this part is. I don't know why. It just brings me a lot of joy. If you ever watched Star Wars, I have not watched Star Wars, so I don't know what the rest of that message means, but, Ahsoka, Tano, or Padme Amidala. I don't know. Whichever one is the better one, is the one I'm... That's the one I support. I know nothing about Star Wars, though. I tried getting into it, and I just can't. I don't know what it is about it that's, like, so confusing for my brain to watch. But... it'd be like that, I guess. I think I want to make this part a little pointier to match with the outside part. Just a bit. I want most of the point to be on the outside, but... all the pointy edges, exactly. Normally Abby's laying on my bed while I stream, so it's very weird that she's not here. But maybe she'll scream to get into the room at some point too, who knows? Abby used to be such a quiet cat, but then we got Mo, and like, Mo is such a fucking crybaby. He is so loud. He's just a loud cat in general. Like, he drinks really loud, he eats really loud. Whenever he runs through the house, it sounds like there's a fucking horse galloping, like, in the halls. But it's just Mo. And ever since we got him, Abby has been very, very loud and vocal. Cause, like, she would purr when you would, like, lay with her, but it was so quiet that, like, to even hear it, you would have to, like, put your ear up to her. And, like, she would never meow at anything. But, yesterday or whatever, my sister said that, like, it sounded like there was a motorcycle on her bed because Abby was just purring so loud. And, the other day, she cried so loud that me and my sister both, like, left the room to check on her. She was fine, there was just a bug on the floor. So she thought she'd just scream at it instead of, like, doing cat stuff and attacking it. She's so valid for that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have done the same thing. It's just funny that a cat, because, like, Mo is a bug hunter. He, hang on, I want to show you this cool bug I found. Yeah, that's kind of how it went. Like, Mo is a bug hunter. He will sit under, like, every single night, his favorite activity is just sitting in front of the stove, staring under it, waiting for a bug to crawl out. Because, like, sometimes they will. And so he just does that and waits. He's like, I know one of these days a bug's gonna come out of there, and I'm gonna get it. So it's just really, like, the funny duality of that, and, like, Abby screaming for me or my sister to come get a bug because it's in the kitchen. And she's like, I don't want this here. Take care of it. Okay, we're going back to the buttons not working quite right. Love that for me. My cat Lucy likes to watch birds. Oh my god. We have, in Florida, there are these, like, little geckos that are, like, this big, and they're just, like, running around outside. Like, the same way that you'll just, like, find, like, a squirrel or something outside. Like, there's just a lot of them. And they like to crawl on the mesh part on the outside of our windows. The cats fucking lose their minds. It was... my god. Like, one time... like, there's this one that crawled in between... like, behind the mesh... and, like, into the glass. So it was, like, the glass, gecko, mesh. The cats were, like, they were digging at the window, trying to get in there, but obviously, since it was glass, they can't. But, oh my god, they were going crazy. She should have screamed for Mo. True. He would have gotten it. Because me and my sister also don't like bugs. My sister's, like, more afraid of them. I'm less afraid, more just don't enjoy. But I would have very... but here's the thing, like, you know how when cats kill something like a bug, or if you have, like, a mouse in your house, they'll, like, get the mouse and then, like, bring you the corpse? Because that's, like, how cats show their affection, you know? They, like, hunt something and bring it to you. Mo doesn't do that. He will, like, hunts it, and then hides it, and then waits for a bunch of ants to get into the house, and then we have to take care of the ants, and then because we follow the trail, we find the dead bug that he hid. So... alright, here we go. Drawing. The big naturals, as they say. Hate that lives have ads, I just miss stuff you see. I'm sorry. I would turn it off, but your boy's got bills to pay. This is the content I like to see. This is it. Once I'm done drawing these, you're out. You're leaving. You're like, I saw all I wanted to see. Let me draw this part of his back. I think that'll help me shape everything. If I do end up doing that stream idea I was talking about, where I just like practice stuff, I'm gonna get to practicing muscles. You're gonna be in the chat cast just like thirsting over every single peck I draw. I think this part needs to be more. Yeah, there we go. I do like these streams though, because y'all can see just how often I flip my canvas in real time. It's I'll never forget that one time in the video where I drew with my Zola brushes. I counted how many times I flipped the canvas. It was man. That's why, like, for feature speed paints, I am leaning toward, like, Clip Studio has a record time-lapse feature where it doesn't record time, but it records, like, brush strokes, and it doesn't count flips. So, I have a few speed draws, like, lined up that I've, like, either recorded or am in the process of recording. I record like my whole screen like I normally do, but I also turn that on so then that way when I'm editing I can decide which one is better, because I feel so bad whenever I like just speed up my footage and it's just back on my like canvas flipping bullshit. I don't know why I do it so much. I just do. It was like over 1,000. Yeah. It was really bad. That's why, like, when I started watching Drawfee for the first time and, like, saw how much Karina flipped her canvas, I was like, finally, the representation I need. My canvas flipping bullshit. Yeah, that's all my art is. It's just canvas flipping bullshit. Getting this dial pad has not helped me cut back on flipping canvas, because, like, the way that I have my hand resting on it, like, oh god. I have it rested like this, and then this button right here, exactly where my thumb is the flip canvas button. Go and take a nap. Damn, I wish that were me. But, so yeah, since my thumb is exactly there all of the time, I just flip non-stop, and it's a problem. Y'all are gonna need a stage intervention. And like, I also just do it when like, I feel like this is the commonplace, where it's like you're in the middle of a drawing, and like, you need to like take a step back, and like stop drawing for a second, and just like look at it, you know, adjust everything. Like, have your eyes adjust to it, see where you're at, do a little brainstorming, that normal stuff. But then while I do that, I just fucking flip the canvas. And, like, I don't need to, I just do. And I don't know why I'm like this. It only makes me feel like I have to put a seizure warning on my videos. It does nothing for me. Like, there are artists who have, like, one flip per drawing. And it's fine, and it looks good. But I'm just like, no, if I don't flip every 5 seconds, it will not come out great. I don't flip my canvas, it might be a problem, but I don't know. I don't know if I would say it's a problem. Definitely like, I flip my canvas too much, and that's a problem. I would recommend flipping it at least once, though. Like, there are artists where it's like, they'll finish the sketch, and then before they do line art, they'll do one canvas flip, because it just helps you to see if everything is all balanced. So I would absolutely recommend doing it at least once. I would also absolutely recommend, do not make it a habit like mine. Especially if you record speed paints. Any advice on drawing girls, because I struggle at drawing girls. Do I have any advice? I don't know. Drawing femininity is something that just comes very naturally to me, because I just like cute girls, and so I draw cute girls, and I just got good at it like that. Generally, if you're going for, like, stereotypical woman shape, go for slightly smaller features and more, like, round features, and just focus on a lot, like, softer shapes. I think that's the best general tip I can give. Like, if you're drawing a face, make it less, like, square and more round, and make it, like, what's the word? Less chiseled. Okay, I'm not looking forward to figuring out this foot, because it's, like, kind of upturned. This is supposed to be, like, the bottom of the shoe. And I'm not looking forward to figuring that out, so I'm just going to put it off for as long as I can in the process of making this. I think this part should get erased, and then I will add this seam here. Everything's going to be aligned except the foot in the end. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it just a blob. I'm just gonna throw like a big white circle right here, and it'll be fine. Hi, hello, welcome. I put off tomorrow, it can be put off indefinitely. Exactly my type of mindset right there. And we'll hide that, and then we will work on these belts, because peak character design is just adding a bunch of belts and stuff. 12-year-old me in Final Fantasy taught me that. Connect these lines. I always forget how long this song is. Dear God. Yeah, I've come to a problem. I have like 5 pieces of gum in my mouth right now. Do you have the strongest jaw on the planet? Oh, Mo's screaming at my door again. Lovely. Crybaby's back. I think I want to add, you know these kind of belts? Where it's just got like these all up and down on it? I think I want to add these. I think it helps to tie in that like canon aspect, like the way the little kaboomies on his back goes. You know Blastoise kaboomies. Let him in. No! Because then he's just gonna cry to leave. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mo. I think this part should actually be part of this, and then the other one could just be like, oh, we can move the entire drawing, and that's also fine. And the other part can just be kind of hanging there. Staging no riot for Mo writes. Well, maybe if Mo could just decide where he wants to be and just chill out while I stream. Like, he literally sleeps on my bed for hours at a time, undisturbed, but for some reason, every single day when it's stream day, he's like, not today. No, today we're just going to get up and we're gonna go on the bed, and then we're gonna get off the bed, and then we're gonna leave the room, and then we're gonna come back in the room, and then we're gonna scream at you, and then we're gonna leave the room, and then we're gonna come back in the room, but this time with my string, and then we're gonna scream at you because you're not playing with me and my string, and then I'm gonna go on your bed, and then I'm gonna look out the window for 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna jump off the bed, and then I'm gonna go in the living room, and I'm gonna go... It's a lot. And we're just like, just chill the fuck out, my guy. And I hope he hears me. As a fellow cat owner, I relate. Here's the thing, though. He doesn't even normally do that, like, regularly. Like, he does it a little bit, normally, like, later on in the day. But, like, for the most part, he'll just, like, sleep somewhere, and then, like, he'll go and play for a little bit, and then, like, sleep in this cat tree or whatever. But on stream days, he's like, no. None of that simple shit. When I'm on my computer, my cat always walks on my keyboard and ruin everything, but I still love her. Typical cat behavior. Damn, he's loud. I know! Sure is persistent. He's gonna stay there for a while. But you know what? I'm also persistent. As stubborn as he is, I am even more stubborn. I will not let him in. But you see what I mean about him being so loud? He's such a, like, tiny little guy, but he screams. I realized I started putting these up on the belt, and then I was like, I just stopped. Never had a cat who screams like that. He's special. That's definitely one way of putting it. I would say annoying, but to each their own, I guess. Don't get me wrong, love him to death. But my god, he needs to shut his mouth sometimes. This is one of my favorite Pokemon songs ever. It's so good. Stop bullying the little guy. He should stop being so bullyable then. He's so dumb he doesn't even know what I'm saying, so it's fine. As a little jig, this song slaps. It's so good. And like the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl version, which is like what this is, honestly only makes it better. Like, it was always a banger, but for those of you unaware, this is the Azelf, Mesprit, and Uxie battle theme. The little psychic lake guardians. Say what you want about them as Pokemon, this song is a fucking banger. Which, what are your thoughts on the Lake Guardians? I was always like, I was fine with them. I never like loved them, but I know some people hate them and think they're stupid. I like them. Uxie is my favorite, and then Mesprit is my least favorite, but that's mostly because I hate roaming legendaries. The dog is laying in my lap. He's a lab, so he's a big boot, yeah. Big dogs thinking they're little dogs and vice versa. Alright, let's try and draw these feet that I have not mapped out very well in the sketch. This needs to be more straight, and then that goes more like that, maybe? I don't look at feet very often. I like them more in the Mystery Dungeon games. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely more... I feel like in the... As much as I love the Sinnoh games, I feel like the like, Guardians are more like... I don't know, it feels like they didn't play a whole big role until, like, the end. Well, though, let me look at what the shinies look like right now, actually. I'm very curious. I don't think I've ever looked at their shinies. Shiny... Azelf, let's see. What have they done? Oh. They're just boring. They don't look bad, they're just boring. It's like you put like a... you know those, like, filters that make everything look all, like, sepia-toned and retro or whatever? It looks like you just put one of those on, like, a regular picture and that's what the shinies look like. Just boring. That's a fun shape. We'll do that to the shoe. Also, in completely different vibes. Peaceful Floroma Town. That's what this is, right? Yeah. Or should I just have jaundice? I don't... Do you guys... Question for shiny Pokemon fans. Do you prefer a Pokemon... Like, if... Let's, like, exclude the possibility of a shiny of a Pokemon being a good-looking shiny. Would you prefer a shiny that, like, doesn't change very much at all? Or a disgusting color palette? Because, like, on one hand, if it doesn't change very much at all, it's probably not ugly. But, also, a shiny Pokemon is supposed to be different, and if it's an ugly color palette, at least it changes, you know? Because, I don't know. I would prefer the green, honestly. I like how you just say, yeah, the green. I know what you're talking about. I think, when it comes to the Pokemon that turn, like, a gross lime green and stuff, I feel like that color can absolutely work for a shiny. But I just feel like a lot of the time when they use it, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, Espeon has no right being that as its shiny, and like Teddiursa has no right being that as its shiny. Like I think Trubbish would be a Pokemon that would have a really cool. Like that's a Pokemon that makes sense for it to be like a bright neon green, or basically just like any poison type. I feel like there's a time and a place for it, and they just don't know what it is. I hate both of those options, I know, but you gotta pick one. Honestly, I feel like it depends on the Pokemon, because like sometimes a shiny is so ugly, and I'm like, I would prefer if it just didn't change at all. But then other times, I feel like having, like, there's a Pokemon with a shiny that barely changes, and it just feels like a completely missed opportunity. Like, specifically with, like, if you look at the Garchomp line, for some reason, Gibble changes. Like, it's not a big change, but it's definitely a noticeable change. Like, the red turns into a yellow, and then the blue is, like, a different shade. So it's not like a super exciting thing, but it's different. And then for some reason, when it evolves, it turns into one of those ones that barely changes. Like the second and third stage don't change at all from their, like, base forms. And it's like, why would you have, like, Gibble? Like, why? I don't understand why, if the color scheme of the Pokemon doesn't change, why would you change the color scheme of the shiny, you know? Like, another one that's kind of guilty of something similar is the Nidoqueen line. Because, like, Nidoran male and female, their shinies, like, have just their color palettes completely swapped. And then Nidoking, like, that line is... This is gonna sound like a bunch of gibberish for people who don't know Pokemon, I'm sorry. But, like, the Nidoking line, like, the shinies are the colors of Nidoran female, Nidorina, and then Nidoqueen. And then Nidoran female, Nidoran has, like, the shiny has the color scheme of Nidoran male, and then Nidorina has the color scheme of Nidorino. But for some reason, they decided to, instead of keeping up with that trend for literally all of those 5, it's like, we're just gonna make you a puke green Nidoqueen. It's like, okay, you had a perfectly good thing going on. But, you know, we're gonna ruin that because we can. And what even makes even less sense about it is, like, nowadays shiny Pokemon are actually designed, like, by a person. I'll be real with you, all knocked out with the fever right now, and I need to sleep, so I'm gonna dip. Have fun, y'all. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit, Cass. I hope you feel better. Oh, what was I saying? Something about Pokemon bullshit. Someone remind me what I was saying. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember, I think. Like, shiny Pokemon, now they're designed, like, by a person, but back then, shiny things by person now. Yes, okay, good, that is what I'm talking about. Nowadays, when someone designs a Pokemon, they also, like, design the shiny version. But back then, it was just a palette swap. So basically, it's like they would just take, like, the hue saturation bar slidey thingy and then just, like, adjust that and be like, yeah, that looks fine. Which is why a lot of the older shiny Pokemon look kind of weird. Fun fact for Charizard, the black dragon that we all know and love wasn't even its original shiny form. It was originally, like, a purple and a green. But they changed it because they have a massive hard-on for Charizard. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that foot. And so when it comes to, like, the Nidorinas, like the Nidoran lines, there we go. When it comes to those, it's like, why, like, it was a palette swap. So why, like, you just had to do the same thing, but one more time, you know? I like Dragonite, kind of. Shiny Dragonite's, like, green body, purple details, right? I think that's what that shiny is. Original shiny Charizard was like kind of the reverse of that. So like the body was purple and the details were green. Bring back Barney Charizard. Hell yes. Have every Charizard fan humbled. I don't even hate Charizard, I just feel like I have to be a hater to help balance out all of the unnecessary Charizard attention. Oops. Misshapen head. Dragonite was the original design for Charizard. It's so different to Dratini and Dragonite. That makes sense. I'd believe that. There is also the theory that it was originally Magikarp's evolution, because Magikarp is based off of like a Japanese, what would it be called? Myth? Urban legend? Something like that. I don't know what would be like the right word for it. But a story about like a... I guess a carp, like jumping through a waterfall and becoming a dragon. And if you look at like Gyarados to, like, if you look at Dratini to Dragonair to Gyarados, honestly I feel like that one is a little weak, but having like Magikarp turn into Dragonite would make a lot of sense. Like visually it does. So yeah. No real thought. That was just the end of that thought. It wasn't going anywhere. Just, hey, remember that thing? Pretty crazy, right? How's your mouth gonna turn out? I don't know why sometimes mouths are just really hard for me for no reason. Like, I feel like there's no reason for me to be struggling right now. And yet... Alright, I think this shape is fine, but I feel like it needs to be repositioned. Why is this song very quiet? New person, Zolatax. Oh yeah, one sec. Hold on, let me adjust this mouth. Here's this picture of my dog wearing a flower hat to everyone just joining. Isn't she cute? Okay. I think that's fine. Oh my god, she's so precious. I love her. Ellie, I'll be right back. Happy eating. I'm gonna skip this song. It's very quiet and I don't know why. I feel like I have to change parts of this mouth so it's not tangenting with that coat collar thing. Alright. We'll draw his one eye next. I'm gonna say is I keep messing with the mouth. I'll merge that. Get rid of that so I can see it a little better, maybe. Thank you for Zola. You are welcome. feel like this eye is definitely going to need to be repositioned, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Doing a commentary review on Pokemon ripoffs, anything new? Not that I'm aware of. Okay, how do I... Okay, I want to make this eye look more subtle behind this, so I think I'll keep that hidden for now. Finish up this eye. And then maybe I'll lighten up the line art and maybe erase parts of it to make it seem a little more... I think it should be a little bigger, actually, since I'm going for this more, like, chibi-ish, simple style. Oh, here's Zola Big Mouth. Someone's existing and Zola's not happy about it. Alright, we'll do that. Maybe extend this a little bit farther back and then... we'll do that, and then... I guess the parts where it's darker will erase a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. I've never drawn anything like this before, I gotta be honest. So I don't... oh, I don't know the best way to go about it. Maybe... I think for now that's good, and then a lot of the effects will come in the coloring. At least I hope so. These vibe changes always kill me. That's why I wanted to have playlists, but my computer said no. He's almost done. I do have to draw that foot, which I'm not looking forward to, so I'm probably just going to skip the Blastoise for now. We'll figure out the foot later. Oh my goodness, please, shortcut buttons, I am begging you, work. Thank you. Okay. And then you would see a little bit of it here, which I didn't sketch out, but I could probably figure this out. That looks fine. Can you give me the best tips for starting a comic? Oh god. That's... honestly, I don't know if there is any best tips, and I feel like that's an underwhelming answer, and I'm sorry, but it's really something that... It's such a broad topic, and there's so much I can say about making a comic. I guess the best thing is just to make sure you like it, because... I've said it before and I'll say it again, working on a comic is something you can only do if you really like what you do, because it's a lot of work, and it's going to be a lot of what you do if you want to make a comic. Music in the background is literally trying to say something to me within my mind, but I don't know why. Interesting. But if you are working on a story that you aren't... It doesn't need to be a perfect story, and it doesn't need to be anything, like, crazy, like, unique. There doesn't need to be, like, an overarching, like, story. Just something that you enjoy and something that you are proud of. If it's not something like that, then you're not going to have fun working on it. So just before you start, make sure it's something that you like. Alright, we're gonna skip over to Blastoise, because I don't want to draw this foot. I really don't want to draw this foot. Alright, Blastoise, make this easy for me. Although I did not... You see how not sketched out this face is? So when I say make this easy for me, Blastoise, I'm really saying make this easy for me, Oliver, because you did not plan much out here. But it's a problem for even more future Oliver, yeah. It's not my problem, it's future Oliver's problem. I'm future Oliver, then it's other future Oliver's problem. I'm not dealing with it. I feel like this needs to be more like over here. Maybe a bit smaller. If I put too much detail into this eye, let me try and structure the rest of his face. I think that'll help me. He has, like, his eyebrows kind of become, or where his eyebrows would be, his eyebrow bone area kind of structures the top of his head. I think maybe this part needs to be bumped up. Fun fact, bananas release a small amount of antimatter. Fucking pardon? So what does that mean for us as a society? Where does that leave us? They're 50% related to us. So bananas, when we eat them, is it cannibalism? Sorry if you can hear my mom yelling at the dog. Bananas could kill you if you ate enough of them, but you couldn't possibly eat them fast enough, like 4,000 a day or something. I feel like anything can kill you if you eat enough of them. Like, literally, you can drink too much water and die. So, I feel like too much of anything will kill you. Oh yeah, this Gadra's big ol' schnoz. Which I say affectionately, and this isn't me insulting him, I love it. $38,999 is the limit, guys. Yeah. Well, there goes my plans. 5 change, yep. Just some happy music. What, were you expecting a different vibe? We're listening to happy route music. Alright, Blastoise, I love you, but why are you built like this? think I'm gonna wait on that right now. Alright, redrawing the eye. Or what vaguely looked like an eye. Okay, this line needs to be different, but then this connects to the eyebrow bone. You search up the first song lyrics. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, so no. Remind me before stream ends, and I will. Maybe. Assuming I remember within, like, the 2 minutes after stream, when I'm settled back down. Does your need to be taller? I feel like it needs to be stretched out a little. Just a little. Lower this selection a bit. Oh, not like that. Not good. Oh, it's a lot more, but it looks so much better. Hi, Oliver. Hello! Welcome to stream, and since you're coming in, look at my dog. Isn't she cute? I love her. We decided that I would show that to everybody who joined stream yet again. We did that. Was it last week or was it the week before? I don't remember. Do you think one Blastoise? Do you think one Blastoise could stop the entire history of colonialism? I mean, probably. It does have, like, magical powers. So that's already an advantage, if you ask me. I think that's good. Yeah, that's a lot better, actually. Nope, deselect that. It would help if I didn't have the transparent brush tool on. Alright, Blastoise, let me make your silly little nose. And your silly little mouth. That. And then he kind of has a colon free mouth. Is Blastoise a cat boy? I mean, he does kind of have cat ears. I heard somewhere that you can make a sword with the blood of your enemies. Probably. I mean, there's a lot you can do with the blood of your enemies. I just feel like a sword is like one of the more impressive things, you know? Cat turtle. He kind of is. Never really thought about it, but I like this Blastoise drawing I did because he's just like, hey there. Hey, what's going on? I'll make that invisible. I'm just gonna kind of wing it with this eye. Look at, oh, Look at him go. I forgot about daylight savings, which means the lighting in my room is going to get a lot shittier, a lot faster. Normally it's like towards the end of the stream, so it doesn't really matter, but now it's, we're not as lucky anymore. Is all the time? Oh, someone joined. Look at him. Look at her. Baby. Anyways, his eye is, I don't really know what I'm doing here. He's definitely giving us a look. Maybe he's giving him a look. Oh, he has like small pupils, but I don't draw small pupils ever. So like, I don't know. I think that's fine. I think I need to adjust the head shape, but this is looking fine. It's an acceptable Blastoise. I don't know who Oiver is, but I hope he gets this stuff figured out. Oiver. I'm Oiver? Am I Oiver now? I wish someone told me that I was getting my name changed. I mean, it's close enough. Hi, my name is Oiver. My last name also has an L in it. Do I have to lose the L in my last name too? Oiver Viez. My alter ego. I feel like the eye needs to be bigger also, now that I'm looking at it. And it would also help if I merge these layers. I don't know if that's better or worse. I think it's better. I think he probably needs to have a bigger head though. You got kind of a big head. The typos of taking your L's. Well, after take anything, I'd like it to be my L's. Alright, let's get this eye bigger. But also, how big is too big? Oh, Zolitax, hold on. Let me fix this eye. I think that's better. Alright, I'm showing my dog, this picture of my dog to everyone who joins. Look at her. She's beautiful. She is perfection. Won't be able to stay here for long, but I wanted to say so real well, and I'm sorry. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah! I'm glad it went well. And I hope you are resting up good. And I think I figured out the problem with this head. It's this part. It's this part, and then I think the other ear also. I think that is, she's beauty. She is great. She has a big grin on her face. That's what I call poetry. I think that's a much better Blastoise. Except maybe this part could be puffed out a bit more. There we go. Okay. Now I can move on with my life. I think the rest of it should come fairly easily. Let's see. You got Claw. That Pokemon brought a single tear to my eye. It's beautiful. Poetry is alive and well, and that is proof of it. I think the thumb claw needs to be a bit bigger now. I want to know is the origin behind the name Oliver's Antics. I'm gonna be completely real, there is no origin. When I decided I wanted a YouTube channel, I was like, that sounds like a cool name, and then I literally was like just trying to think of what to call my channel, and then that's what popped into my head. There's like no further thought behind it other than that. He's Oliver and he has antics. I mean, yeah, kind of. That really is the most of it. It's like, I am Oliver and these are my antics. That's, there we go. Alright, and then his arms are very round and sphere. It's like 3 spheres, kind of. And that's like his arms. I think I need to put some definition in that other one, though, to make it look more like a hand and not just a circle. I'll draw the rest of his arm first, though. Bro, I'm so thirsty today, and I don't know why. Like, normally when I'm talking on stream, I can do it a lot longer, and I'm fine. But for some reason today, I'm, like, struggling. I'm so happy I have this water bottle with me, because if I didn't, I would be dying. I mean, it's kind of hard to put definition into this hand when it's just a circle, but I think I'm doing the best I can. I might add a bit of definition around the claws. Maybe that'll help. I think it'll look like there's a bit more structure here. There you go, I think that looks a little better. Another vibe change. It just be like that, man. Look at him, he's just waving. He's happy to be here. Okay, we'll do that. How's that shaped? Yeah, because then we have the rest of the shell back there. That's fine. His shell's gonna look a little misshapen until I get around to drawing the brown bit. Because right now when it's just like this white trim, it looks a little strange, but it'll look better, I promise. black bit here. It's presumably the inside of his shell. But we don't know. It could be anything. It could just be a t-shirt or something. We don't know his life. Okay. In the sketch I put his arm, like, in front of the white trim, but I think here I'm gonna put it a little more behind. I think that'll look a little more natural. It would also look natural if I, like, finished this part of his face. But you know, it is what it is. Okay. It would be really nice if my shortcut buttons worked how they normally work. That'd be awesome. I think I might actually skip that part and go right to the little cannon bits. This is the part of the flag change, yeah. But it's Guzma's theme, so I'm very much open to it. This is the part of the drawing where I'm at the parts I was putting off and don't want to draw. We've all been there. Alright, so you wouldn't see a lot of the brown bit. You definitely see like that. This one fits the character. It probably does actually. I'll draw this part roughly and then I'll touch it up in a minute, but I think I need to do that to help me shape the cannon. The cannon event, if you will. Okay. Let me zoom out. Actually, do that. We'll get rid of that. Merge that. And lower this opacity. Maybe I'll keep that but then lower the opacity like way down to like 5. Okay. So now I need to draw basically like a tube in perspective. That's kind of what this is. Girl King jumps at you and it's their leader. What do you do? Die, I think. I think that's fine, but it needs to be positioned more this way. I think in the sketch I just made the cannons like very large. People are also saying cry, that's also an option. I think that's good. We'll keep those layers invisible for now. So I have my incredibly high level fire starter. Yeah. I don't know why this part of this cannon is making me go crazy. But here we are. I think that's fine. Okay, and then there's like a this. And then this part gets erased, and then there's like a kind of like another bit, you know? Shuckles, God, didn't you know? He's a funny little fella. I think that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bump this opacity up. Gotta erase this bit. These bits. Fix this line I just fucked up. And then extend this. Oh, I pressed the undo button too many times. In that case, I'll just do that then. Just fill that in black. And by black, I mean blue. I feel like this bit up here somehow got unstraightened. It looked fine and now it doesn't look fine. I don't know what happened there. And then we will push this down. There we go, and then you know what? I'm just gonna trace this bit and then shrink it down and see how that goes. Blue's the new black. Isn't that gay prisoner show? Cue the people being like, actually, that was orange, the new black. Did this not merge? It didn't merge. Why? I tell you to merge! Okay. You know, as much as I love Blastoise, I gotta say, drawing these cannons isn't something I particularly enjoy. Let's not even enter someone running so fast they flew and now we're on a beach. I mean, kinda just what Gen 7 is, to be honest. Me meant to be what I'm drawing, and I don't know who that is, but I'm glad you can relate. I think lightening this bit up, and then coloring that bit in. There we go. That looks good, right? Alright, let's bump this opacity back up. What was it at, 15? Okay, now I gotta draw his, everything else. This drawing is amazing so far, thank you. Glad you think so. Alright, now what do we do? The white bit dips in. And I realized, oh actually you can see, I forgot I had that GIF there. Because I was looking at this monitor where I have like OBS with the GIF, the little Blastoise GIF. The reference picture I'm using, you cannot see the front. So I am, at this point, using the GIF as reference. Can you use the hand tool, please? Thank you. Little yellow robot dude, he's like a Pokemon ripoff, but he has actually an alien clone and sentient. Interesting. Erased. Let me see a little bit of this thing. I don't know if you'll see this part when I draw the arm, but we'll put it in there for now. What about this bit? Okay, you would see leg coming out here. So let's do that. Actually, I want to draw this foot first, and then we'll work our way up to leg. So his big toe, his center toe is the big toe, which is interesting. And then his other two toes are smaller. I won't worry too much about this one, because I don't know how much of it you'll actually see by the time I get back to drawing his foot. I just skipped it. Oh man. Don't worry, I'll give him his toe. He's earned it. Hello? Hello?
She's freaking useless.
Zola, why are you getting called useless?
Because you were just sitting there, staring at me, and getting in my way, when I had to help mom and come back.
Ma'am? Zola? After I'm showing everybody how cute you looked in your flower hat, don't wheeze into the microphone. Ma'am. Hi. Hi.
It's like, listen.
She's like, listen, buddy. We gotta talk about this. What?
She's trying to distract.
Ma'am, I have to work. Who do you think pays for your food? This is how I pay for your food. She also needs to go to the groomers, so she's Shaggy. Yo, if someone wants to super chat me $60 so I can go to her, take her to the groomers, that'd be great.
She's like, no.
She's like, no, do not want to get to bath and get haircuts.
Just give me my butt.
Excuse you. Maybe. Alright.
She's also trying to eat
Not surprising. Okay, so well, take her with you.
She's leaving. She doesn't want to be with you.
Okay, so we got that. Now that his foot is here, that's a big foot, actually. Let's reconsider some things, Oliver. I was kidding, but thank you, Basil Leaf. I really appreciate it. And I can confirm I will be using that for her grooming appointment. Well, thank you. She's a little overdue, so I appreciate it. Thank you, and thank you for the little one thing. I'm not on Patreon, so it's the least I could do. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's very sweet. Well, I guess when I'm done streaming, I'll schedule her appointment. After Gerber's Zola attacks? Okay. Here, remember this? She's a little bit more scruffy than this. Look at that picture. Guess I paid the Zola tax. You did pay the Zola tax. Just remember, engrave that picture into your skull, and then hopefully next time... I'll try to get it done this week. So the next week she will be a fresh new pup. Okay. Do anything for the bit. I'm really glad you're committed to the bit. I'm gonna commit to the bit too. And by that I mean take Zola to the groomer. Cause it's just a bit. You just sent me money as a bit, and I'm gonna go take her to the groomer as a bit. Okay. I would take my dogs, but they hate other people. I am so sad whenever there's like a dog that's like not friendly or like doesn't like strangers, because like I don't want to cause the dog any distress, and so obviously I won't, like if their owner says like they're not friendly or they don't like people, then I won't go over to them. But it makes me so sad because all I want to do is give them love and attention. They're pandemic puppers. Oh, that makes sense. Zola doesn't like other people, but she's not a pandemic dog, she's just an asshole. Okay, why does Blastoise have, like, weird-ass knees? I can't make them look right. Oh shit, best Elite Four theme in the house. Love it. My older one is on Prozac, so you know it's bad, all the poor babies. Well, I wish your puppers the best of luck. Is his feet too big? I mean, Blastoise has big feet. And you know what that means. Am I right? I apologize for my behavior. But also, I'm sure people have said worse things about Blastoise. Other than implying their size. I mean, we don't know how Pokemon produce. Oh, this was on the wrong layer. That's fine. That's cool. That's awesome. I love that for me. And we'll just copy and paste these because I'm feeling extra lazy right now. Oh, god damn it. Did that not? I'm such a silly little guy right now. If my sister were here, she would call me a silly goose. And it's true, I am. They have eggs, the Pokemon Easter Bunny store released them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, we don't... It's not confirmed that... Like, it literally... I forget where it says this, but... And somewhere in one of the Pokemon games, it's like, no one has ever seen a Pokemon lay an egg, so it's not confirmed that the Pokemon lay the eggs. So it's like... We don't know if Pokemon fuck. They could, or they could not. Maybe they produce asexually. Maybe they're just... Every single day, Arceus is just like, you know what, I'm just going to create another one. Boom, an egg. Easter Bunny Stork. The Lopunny Stork. How Pokemon produce. It's not hard to find stuff like that on the internet. I just realized this is not extending all the way back, but it's fine. We'll just do one of these. In all the games too, they're like, oh look, we found eggs, we don't know how they got there. Yeah, they're literally like, oh, your Pokemon was found holding an egg, we don't know how it got there, but you want it, right? And I'm like, listen, I put my Ditto in the daycare, I know what they did. I can't wait to get to Ditto. I have a funny idea. And by funny, I mean probably incredibly predictable. Okay, now I feel like... I feel like his shell isn't shaped right still. Yeah, I think that's better. We'll go with it. It's acceptable. I feel like most people are not going to be looking at the Blastoise, if I could be honest. Looks intently at the Blastoise. Don't! I said people aren't going to be looking at the Blastoise. Chat. I'm gonna go this route because that sketch is really rough. Right, yeah. We'll do one of these and then we'll adjust. Looks more intently at the Blastoise. What did I just say? I will ban you. It's a staring contest with the Blastoise. Wow. Glad to know you're a fake fan. I'll watch Blastoise and make sure he doesn't blink. Well, at least we know he's not going anywhere, because, someone's got eyes on him at all times, apparently. Rid of that. Merge that. Let me... Does that arm need to be bigger? It's kind of hard to tell, because the other one's like... Can you... Pardon? Clip Studio Paint? No, we're just not... Okay. Thanks for that, I guess. Yeah, you gotta flash Zola for a second. For some reason, my Clip Studio shortcut button to put canvas at the fit screen thing. Like, I have this button right here that, fits it to the canvas. But it was like, we're just gonna not work right now. So that's fun. And then you would see this one, and the other one would be behind this circle, I believe. Should I go there? Or should I go here? Let's make that invisible. So there or there? I think above this claw. And then we will erase. Well, we'll add some definition. This one is, this one's a little less shapely, but it's fine. I guess it would be from this angle. Alright, about an hour left. How much you think I can get done? Place your bets. Do you think I'm gonna finish it? I don't think I will. Boom, it's my wallpaper now. Bitch! Okay. Okay. I am debating, because sometimes if I don't finish, I'll go over. I am debating currently if I want to go over today when I feel like I don't finish it. Because I am also getting a little hungry, so I guess it depends on how hungry I am by the time 7 o'clock comes around. If 7 comes around and I'm very... Oh, someone popped in. Time for the Zolotax? Here you go. Here's the baby. What about, beautiful, beautiful bear to brighten up your day? But, yeah, if I'm really hungry by the time 7 o'clock comes around, I'll finish this off camera. Okay, let's start with the big toe, because I'm drawing these very largely. Okay, and then the other one will be maybe more like this size. And then we will, where I live, it's already 8 p.m. Currently for me it is, 6 p.m. For reference on when 7 is for me. I say, and then I remember I said an hour. But also, in case you missed that, reference, you know? I think I need to be up before 9 tomorrow. Fun times. I am so sorry. I feel like waking up before 10 should be considered a hate crime. Like, I am trans and tired, let me sleep in. And if you don't, that's transphobic. Me waking up at 4. It's so, like, because I have a really crazy sleep schedule. Like, today, Tuesdays are the days that I wake up earlier, because I stream. But when I say earlier, I really mean noon. And so, like, most days I go to bed between, like, 2 and 3. And I've tried fixing this, and it doesn't work. I have tried pulling all-nighters and then going to bed at a decent time the next day, and it just doesn't work. I still wake up earliest at noon, but more often between like 1 and 3. It's just how my body is. And I know like a lot of people older than 30 are like, how can people in their 20s stay up that late? So I'm just hoping when I turn 30, it just fixes itself. Alright, here's my method. This is gonna be my method for drawing the one in the back. The cannon in the back. I'm just gonna hide everything and draw it and then adjust it. I do feel like I might have to adjust the sizes or deal with this cannon getting cut off. Oh, my computer is chugging. It does not like this plan. Okay. And then we got... where would it be cut off? Like right there, I think. That's a better shape. That's not a better shape. That's a worse shape, I would say. There we go. And then we do that. There we go. Here's the cannon. And I'll add more details after I put it into place, because I don't know how much of it you'll actually see. What if this entire top part gets cut off? I joke, but it just might happen. I think I should shrink them. So let's see, the cannon goes... Let me actually just leave it there for now. Hide that. We go. I think like right here. Looks good. Okay. Select all these layers. Not that one. There's nothing on that layer. Hi, I love your art. Hello! Someone joined, you know what that means? You know what that means, chat? Do you, hold on, wait, let me finish transforming this. You know what that means? Now that there's a new person? Zoda! She here! Look at the baby! Everyone who joins will see this. Okay. And according to this GIF, you would not see this, like, oh, wrong layer and wrong tool. You wouldn't see this rectangle bit from this angle, so we'll burp silently and then we'll do this. She's too cute. Thank you. She's my baby. Are we gonna... Hello? Clip? Are you good? I don't know why my computer is just struggling today. It's just one of those technology days. And then watch me stop streaming and it works completely fine. Just to spite me. Alright. All that's left of this fucking foot I've been putting off. Okay, let me make a new layer, and then I will, let me sketch in, like, red or something, actually. Just to help me see. So it'd be like the bone, right? And then toes would like extend outwards and you would see I don't think you'd see much of the drawing Bulbasaur. Another baby! I don't think you would see... You wouldn't see the heel from under, but you might see it a bit over here. And maybe this should be a little bit more flat. And then it needs to be bigger, I believe. What a coincidence, I'm also drawing Bulbasaur. I already drew Bulbasaur, I beat you guys to it. I think that's fine. I mean, if anything, it's an acceptable foot. Okay. Oh my goodness, stop eye-dropping things. I am not telling you to do that, computer. What did I just say? Okay. I'm gonna throw my computer out the window. And I'm gonna make you all watch. So that happens all the time, it just only color drops. Like, for some reason, because I have this button, where is it? The back button on my pen is the eyedropper tool, and then one of the buttons on my little dial pad is the hand tool, so I can move around. but when you do space and alt at the same time, it changes to the rotatey tool. So I do that a lot, but for some reason today, it's just like not registering. And so it just keeps eye dropping instead, even though I'm holding down the hand tool button. Does that so much, it is so annoying. I'm glad I'm not alone in my struggles. I think now I need to scooch them up on the canvas when I'm done with this foot. Because they are very much down here. They are very low. God fucking damn it. I am going to edit all. Well, welcome to my last stream. It's been nice knowing you guys. Just realized I still have to make a profile picture. Hell yeah. Chapter 1 of my crossover is going perfectly well. I'm so happy for you. Congrats. This song slaps. This is a great song. This is Gladion's battle theme from Sun and Moon, for anyone unaware but you like the song. It's a good banger. 10 out of 10. Okay, now I just need to add that buckle strap thing. I think I might add those, like these stud things I added to the belt. I might add them to here, maybe? We'll see what happens. I'll finish this shoe and then we'll make that decision after. Well, no what? I always use the lasso fill tool combined with like the transparent color swatch thing to help me erase stuff. But sometimes I forget to switch it to the transparency before I erase it. And so I just make a big color block. This is a good foot. Thank you. I was not sure about the angle and I don't know why I wanted to do this to myself. Let's scooch them up. I'm still not super thrilled with the face, but also I don't know how I can make it better. I might try and make the smile a bit smaller. A little bit more, try to make him evenly in the center. There you go. I think I'm gonna try... I'm just gonna copy and paste this on a new layer, and then redraw the face, or the mouth, and see which one I like better. A really big mask and no face. Just wait till you see Mega Blastoise. What if I... Is that good? Is that good? Or we said cat, we could :3 him. Oh. Okay, let's actually do this now. But then, OMG, hi, hello! I'm showing this to everybody who joins stream. You see a beautiful picture. Keeps glitching. Let me check my... Yeah, connection isn't amazing at the moment, I will admit. But unfortunately, I don't know what I can do to fix it. So I apologize. Yeah, I don't know... Well, my internet's not the best at the moment. OBS keeps, like... I thought I was gonna miss her. You did it. Yeah, I unfortunately don't know what I can do to fix that issue. So if you're having troubles, the only thing I can really recommend is exiting stream and, like, coming back or refreshing your page if you're on desktop. What character are you drawing? I am drawing Blastoise, my human Blastoise. I think I like this mouth better. I like it. I feel like the other one made him look like a little shit, and this one makes him look like, a confident big titty man. Which, if you got big titties, I think you should be. Alright, there we go. You know, I gotta be honest, I'm feeling lazy, so I'm not going to add those. To the shoes. And you know what? We'll just put some shading on here, and it'll be fine. I guess I'll just start by blocking some stuff in, and then I'll... Whoop. Another banger, though. When I first played Scarlet and Violet, I didn't hear this song super well because I was too stressed, so I wasn't really paying attention to the music during this battle. I love that he is bald. Bald people deserve love. I think bald people don't deserve rights. What's your take on that? Really funny to say bald people deserve love. I know what you mean, but it's just a funny way to phrase it. Which battle is this from? Spoilers for anyone who wants to play Scarlet Violet. Cover your ears for the next 2 seconds. This is the Professor Turo / Sada battle theme. Such a good song. Such a good song. Broke again, but I'm back. I'm so sorry. Let me do, for science, let me know how stream has been for you in terms of, like, buffering and glitching and crashing. Everyone say it in chat. Let me know how it's been for you. Because this is the first, I'm gonna be honest, I think this is the first time we've really had, like, a major issue like that. It seems like it's just cutting in and out, which is unfortunate. Which it might also be because, like, my mom is normally still working at this point. But, like I said, she took the day off, and so I think the fact that there's just, like, an extra person using the internet is making it a little buggy here and there. It's going fine for me, it's not glitching anymore. Well, that's good. I'm just going to assume that's what it is, because streaming takes up a bit more. A bit more than just, like, a regular thing I'm doing on the internet. So I'm just going to assume that that's the issue. Hello, hi, welcome! As per every single person who joins chat, look at this picture. You're welcome. That's all. And I'm gonna try and keep the shading more simple, because that was the original goal with these, but then I realized as I was going on with these drawings, I kept getting more and more, like, complicated with the shading, which is not what I wanted to do with these. I wanted to keep them simple, so I'm gonna try and do that this time. I'm gonna lighten this one up a bit. Okay. I went to look up what song this was, and then I realized the window that has the music open was literally, like, I'm using the Windows Media Player thing, and the text for the title of the thing is at the bottom, and it was just barely cut off at the bottom. Like, perfectly cut off so that the only thing I couldn't see was the title. So good job, me. That purpose for you, chat. My gift to you for being here on a stream that kind of blips in and out of existence. Shadow here. Like, should blend this out, so it's a little uneven there. I think I should also thicken up. Whoopsies, not that. Should thicken up this line up here because I accidentally went out the lines of the shading. There, now no one can tell. It's fine. Yeah, I think I will go when it's at 7, because my stomach is all rumbling. So wherever we end up on stream is where we end up. In fact, Yankee Doodle's song about the guy with drip. How do I know this? Macaroni was slang in New Olden days for drip / high fashion. Nice. I thought it was about a song from like the back in when America was in America and it was the colonies and we were like fighting for independence and stuff. It was a song that British people made up to like make fun of Americans, and we were like, no, we're gonna make this work for us. That's what I remember from school. Could be completely wrong. Gotta be honest, never really cared much about Yankee Doodle Dandy, so don't quote me on that. Wasn't Macaroni his horse? No, he put a feather in his hat, and he called that Macaroni. So, Macaroni was the feather in his hat, I believe. Maybe his horse was also named Macaroni, though. Maybe he named the feather after his horse. It was yield and drip. That's just a very funny phrase. Just talking about the history of North America. Kind of. A part of North America. I don't know anything about. Well, I'm forced to know about because I'm here. Because I'm in America, and America loves America. Alright, we'll add some shading here, some shading here. Here and here. Get rid of this. I think you mean in the anthem, an instrumental is a bar song that we added the words to a poem. Interesting. Again, poetry is alive and well, and the proof is in Yankee Doodle Dandy. Shakespeare could never. Sad Cassis, and he would have loved watching this. Gotta go, but I love Zola Bear. Thank you for stopping by. I would say Zola loves you too, but she doesn't care for most people. Whoopsies. Let me actually just use this. What happened here? Okay, cool. I'm glad. Y'all ever, like, make a random-ass dot on a random-ass layer, but you don't notice until it's, like, too late for you to just undo your mistake? You have to, like, go and fix it somehow? I was scared that happened. A vibe changed. Very true. Yes, real. I'm glad I'm not alone in that struggle. That's like actually the worst. And then it's even worse when it's like on a bazillion layers and you don't know which one it's on, so you have to go through all of them. Fun fact, butterflies are scavengers. They eat anything that's decaying, whether it's rotting fruit or decaying animal matter. Damn. Well, shit, man. Gonna go die in nature, so then that way my body is eaten by butterflies. Assuming nothing else gets to me first. 48 different layers, which one is the culprit exactly? I use a lot of layers in my drawings. I've been trying to cut back on my sketching layers, but I still have about... I have at least 2 per drawing still. So I got those. I got at least 2 shading layers for each drawing, and then I have at least 1 highlight layer for each drawing, and then I have 1 layer on top of everything that's like white highlights in the hair and stuff like that, or like in the eyes and things along those lines. And then that's just for the character. The background is its whole other thing. Can't tell if I'm starting to get overcomplicated with the shading again. I think it's... I mean, it's simple enough. We'll probably have to... I gotta cut back a little bit, but... That's the wrong color. It would help if I would stop doing that, but... I have a feeling I never will. Because I'm me. Okay. He's almost done. I gotta shade Blastoise. I think I should get relatively finished before 7. I think I'm gonna be able to get flat colors done and then maybe like start fucking around with the shading, and that's my prediction on where I'll end up. Love the way Oliver Shade's clothing is so clean. Well, thank you. I definitely try my best, because I feel like in the past it's not something I've always been super strong at, but it's another thing I've been really trying to up my game with. So thank you. Some shading here. think the shading on this needs to be cut back. It's a little odd. Imagine if humans could taste the floor. I feel like I'm missing some context. Hello? Momo! He was screaming to get in here earlier and I didn't let him because I had just let him out of the room.
Hurry.
I don't care if he's purring. Listen to the song I'm listening to while he's purring in the microphone.
It's very fitting. It's very fitting. Stop saying it.
Momo. Also, remember, like, you were in the room when I was like, can someone super chat me $60?
Yeah.
Someone did. So, we're gonna be taking Zola grooming. Hi, Momo and sister, says chat.
That's me.
Unfortunately.
Hey, that's very rude. I brought you a little man.
I didn't
And
ask for a little
rude.
man.
He asked for you.
Well, he shouldn't always get what he wants.
Yes, he baby, he get what he wants.
I don't care if he's baby.
He's better than me.
Unbelievable. That was my sister, everybody. Many of you know. If you couldn't tell by the way we speak to each other. Hit her with a taco? No, she likes tacos. She doesn't. What doesn't she like? She doesn't like red sauce. I'll dump a thing of red sauce on her head. Your art style is one of my favorite ever to look at. Well, thank you. It's very sweet. I mean, if you want to look at my art style, you could check out my webcomic if you haven't already. The Surf for Soccer. I'm out on Webtoons and Tapas. This is another one of my all-time favorite Pokemon songs. It's just very good. This is the champion battle theme from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, for anyone wondering. I'm afraid of insects, no exceptions. That's very, very valid. I'm not afraid of insects, but I definitely don't like insects, regardless of what they are. So I agree with you on that. They're beautiful, but far from me. That's exactly how I feel about insects. Like, I don't like spiders at all. And it's like, I get that spiders are really important to the environment, and they're like, we need them on this planet. But they can be important for the environment out of my house, you know? Like, this is my turf. Do you think roaches are beautiful? Absolutely not. I know that question wasn't directed at me, but I'm going to put my 2 cents in anyway. And if you do think roaches are beautiful, just know that I am judging you. So... Ooh, another banger. This is another song that would be really funny for Mo to purr into the mic too. A lot of this will be in shadow too, I believe. I love the way you draw clothes. Thank you. I feel like I'm in the minority of artists because I love drawing clothes. I love the act of designing clothes, and I love the act of physically drawing clothes, like all the folds and everything. Okay, let me take care of this and then I'll add the rest of the shading. Whoops. Just the look of my tool there. It would help if I didn't erase things I wasn't supposed to erase. That'd be nice. What do you guys think? Oh, and Mo's screaming. Of course he is. Well, I'm gonna be ending stream in 15 minutes. Can you at least wait till then? To start screaming to leave? Hi, Mo. Glad his meows are still picking up on mic. It'd be hard for them not to with how much he screams. Get him out of here! Abby! First of all, where have you been?
That's literally what me and Mom were just saying.
You're normally on my bed while I stream, and you abandoned me.
Yeah, Mia, like, she just spawned.
Abby?
Where's her face?
Abby? I like how you finally found her face in the camera and she's looking away.
Look. Look.
I can't read chat like this. Cat. Yeah, that's Abby. That's our other cat. She's the oldest animal. She's 10 years old. She's an old lady.
She's in the background now.
Yeah.
In her rightful spot.
That's where she normally is. But she has not been here all stream.
I haven't seen her since this morning. That's what Mom said too. Now she's like her butthole.
Honestly, no, I haven't seen. Are you looking at your butthole on stream?
Yeah.
It's like just barely cut out. You can just see her head moving.
Yeah.
Abby, first of all, if you're gonna be doing this in front of a camera, at least charge people.
Nah, she's doing it for free.
Why are you giving people this content for free? Okay. Now, what am I doing? 18 plus. Yes, this is an 18 plus stream now. Sorry, guys. I mean, I was everything I do is 18 plus technically, but minors will be blocked. Sorry for the unexpected NSFW. About 10 minutes, chat. Anything else we would like to discuss for today? Anything else you would like me to know? don't know if I will get the flats in now that I'm working on this more. Let's see how far we can get. And then, as always, I'll finish this after I eat, and then I will also finish the War Turtle I forgot to finish last week. It's my niece's birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday to your niece. And then they will be posted as early access on a Patreon for real this time. Because it is not Halloween, and there's not stuff that I will be distracted by. Presumably. So came to borrow our I don't know what that is, and make a cake because theirs broke. What is that? Sieve? Sieve? I don't know what that is. I am but a simple man. Goddamn, the audio just decided to lag more than ever. That's incredibly transphobic. I'm going to have a talk with YouTube after the stream. A thing with holes in it. Oh, okay. A sifter thing. Is that what it's called? I always just called it a sifter. That's fine. That's fine. We have a liquefy tool. All is well. Is all attacks? Oh, someone's here? There we go. She's here. Look at her. The precious baby. Okay. Add more shading here, I think. We'll do one of these, make it look a little bit shinier and a little more metallic. And by a little more, I mean just at all, because it didn't before. I want to draw fly hats while the nose has become such a big part of my life. Well, here, if you want to draw it, take your screenshots, get them all. There you go. And if you draw it, tag me. I would love to see it. Nope. Sometimes, I don't know why, sometimes the move tool just activates out of literally nowhere. And it's so jarring every single time, because I'm just randomly moving everything. Oh yeah, another vibe shift. Oh, and now it's doing the thing where pen pressure. I'm on a roll today. Everything is going fantastic. I have had no issues. Everything is going just as planned. Your computer hates you. It really does. I don't know what I did to my computer today to make it want to hate me, but it really just is not happy with me. I think this needs to be... Oh, and Mo's screaming to get back in my room. Buddy, there's 8 minutes left in stream. Excuse me. That needs to be lighter. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. I love technology. It's so good and only ever does good things for me. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, chat. I look up to see so many bless yous. I feel so blessed right now. I'm feeling so #blessed. Did that make you cringe? Did I do it? Are you taking back your bless yous as I speak? Chat is very polite. Chat is very polite. I'm very lucky to have a very nice chat. Spread the words, vegetables are a social construct. I will get behind that, that's very funny. You've heard of gender as a social construct. And this is the sequel. This is the calmest and nicest chat I've ever seen. Yeah, y'all are so chill. We just like art and fun times over here. The fact that no one is spamming. Yeah, we get very few spammers. We get them occasionally and it's a bit annoying. And we haven't gotten bots in a while, but we have gotten a few of them in the past, but we haven't had to deal with too many annoying people / annoying bots in chat. Even the lo-fi girl chat is less calm than this chat. Yeah. She's supposed to be, like, the definition of calm. I've never really interacted with the lo-fi girl, so I don't have a lot of experience. But I love the idea of there being, like, hardcore beef in that chat. Just, like, given what the chat is. Alright, there's our shading. I think I went a bit more complicated than I was supposed to, but it's fine. Let me snag that color, don't forget to grab that part, and this part. Any other small little dips? I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish putting in these flats before we go, but it's fine. I mean, this color scheme is pretty simple. I don't think it should take me too long post-stream. Okay, there we go. We'll lock that. Start with his skin, because it's the only one of his color. And then his hair is this, he has like a, he's not completely bald, he has like a shaved head. But it is that blue color up there. So we'll keep that. And then, I think that's all the skin you can see actually. Yep, okay. Actually, I planned to do a thing with the glasses, so let me actually just make this line art black. That'll help me figure stuff out. So I wanted, it would help if I was on the right layer again, to do this. Color in his eye and everything like normal. I actually don't think I planned out an eye color, but we can just make it this. Wait, no, we're gonna match it to Blastoise, which is like brown. Mo is screaming. Boy, I got literally a minute before I gotta start ending stream. I just want to get these glasses done. Please, boy. You see the menace that he is? Always throwing a temper tantrum at about something. Okay. Do that. Honestly, I think for this, with the trick I'm about to do, I don't think you'll be able to tell about this, but we'll do that. We will select this layer. Create selection. Go to black. He's innocent. Bet. We will do this. Now we will lower the opacity. How much should we do it? I think maybe, let's see, we'll go to, what's 60 look like? What's 70 look like? No, I think we'll do 70, and then we'll, like, airbrush out this part. Just a bit. Just subtly. Alright, I think it is now 7, and ya boy is hungry. So I will go eat, and then I will be partying all night. Oh, I talked about the dolphins. Dolphins get high too. Okay, well, good talk about dolphins. Here's where we are ending it. We didn't get as much done as I hoped, but I will finish this off camera after I eat, and it will be posted for as early access on Patreon, along with the War Turtle from last week. And as always, let me show you the, who's next? Mega Blastoise. We'll show you Mega Blastoise real quick before we sign off. You ready? Boom, there he is. This is one that's like, I don't dislike it, I'm kind of indifferent about it, but he is here and that can't be denied. So next week we will be working on him. I covered the face in a mask. But yeah, we'll show you one more Zola before we go. There she is. And yeah, thank you all for coming by stream, and I will see you all next week. see you then.